let's get straight into it. So this is funny, man. That shit is funny as hell. Like, Ashton Hall is very viral, right? Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really watch his videos like that, but you know, when you like you're navigating social media and somebody's super popular, their video might just pop up right in front of your face, you feel me? And then you watch. But as far as being like, what can I say, a committed fan that like that goes on his page and follows him and shit like that, I don't do that. But I've seen him all the time. Now, if you don't know who Ashton Hall is, he be running. He's like this big muscular dude that be running with this little a little like backpack. Like, it's like a knapsack, right? That he puts on his chest. So like, let me do less talking and just show you who he is if you don't know him. I'm pretty sure you do, but this is who he is, right?
Hey.
All right, so if you don't know him, right, he's this super famous influencer that he's very rich, right? Because he had like some kind of fancy crib, and he makes videos like these all the time. Like, let me finish, because this one is funny, but let me finish so you could just see the whole video. All right, so I'm gonna end it there. I don't have to do the whole thing. That dog was mad aggressive, but yo, that's what he does, right? He does the running where he's running, and he has this like what do you call that shit? Omnibus, or it's like he has this specific type of music or background sound, you know what I mean? Where it sounds like something is about to happen, something climactic is about to happen, right? So like a couple weeks ago, I think like they were saying like, yo, who would win in a race, right? Like they made like a little post and they dropped this video. Now, as soon as I seen this off rip, I start laughing because I'm like, yo, I'm from Jamaica, right? And I know like a lot of the fastest people in the world come from Jamaica, right? Now I know every single one of them that's extra fast, they're not big. Cause like when you're muscular and you're super big, like you weigh over 200 pounds, that shit slows you down unless you like 6 foot something like Usain Bolt. You feel me? No, naturally you're gonna be a little heavier because you know your body is a little bigger, your bones and all this shit. But usually they not as big as this dude. Maybe Johan Blake is the closest, right? Now, the reason why I was laughing off rip is because Speed actually raced one of the fastest men in the world. And I would argue that he's the fastest man in America right this moment, right? Now we're going to watch that video. That's Speed versus Noah Lyles, right? And he's one of the fastest men in the world because he's beating the Jamaicans right now. You feel me? I think he's like engaged or married to a Jamaican girl or something. But my thing is, once I seen this, I started laughing because I'm like, yo, after I seen Speed running with this guy and he came mad close to like, I won't say winning, but he came mad close to like almost passing him at the end, you feel me? So I was like, yo, nah, Speed is actually an athlete, you feel me? Like, he's really fast. He's not just capping, like his name really means what it is, Speed. And if he really was like serious in track and like running track, he probably could have been one of these guys right here. You feel me? If he was extra serious about it, but he took a better route to me, because honestly, I feel like he would have made more money doing content over oh damn, I just seen some fish jump in that water right there. Or was it birds fishing? Nah, that's crazy. I'm getting off track. But it's like he's making way more money doing content compared to like track. So I would understand why he would go that route. And it's like I don't think he really knew how fast he really was. Cause now it's like after you pin him against a real professional athlete and he did well, like you gotta really wonder like how far would he have went if he actually took up like running, like if he was really like into sports, you feel me, like 100%, and he was like trying to be a professional runner, you know what I mean? But just look at this video, look at how close it was.
The race is fastest man alive, no else
in the flesh.
100 grand on the line. Let's see who wins.
Let's go.
There you go.
Oh, that was the top.
They see, like, granted, it's a 60-meter run, right? If it was 100, Noah Lyles is probably gonna gap him a little more. But you see how close it was? Like, just look at the beginning. Like look at the beginning right here. Look at this shit. Look right here. Right there at that moment, Speed is leading, bro. He had a better start than an actual professional athlete. You feel me? Look at this shit, bro. He's leading up until this point right here, right? Now he starts to break away from Speed. But look how close it is. You feel me? And he has to push the gas in there. Like you start seeing that he's actually sprinting now. Like right there when you see him stretch his legs out and put his hand up like this. Feel me? Because that's a method to like cut to like gain momentum, because I think you're doing something with the air or whatever. I don't fully know because I'm not an athlete. Obviously, you see how big I am, nigga. You feel me? I'm not one of them niggas. But all I'm saying is, after seeing this video, and this was like damn near a month or 2 months ago, right? 7 months ago. Look how long this was. 7 months ago. So I seen that, and once everybody was saying, yo, who would win versus Ashton and Speed, I was laughing because I'm like, yo, are you serious? Didn't you just see Speed race like a professional athlete, and he came very close? And I'm like, yo, this is my comment right here. Look, I just went in there. I'm at the top right here. Look, I said, yo, Speed leaving him in the dust. You feel me? Because I'm like, yo, are you serious right now? Do you see how big this guy is? He just makes viral videos. And I'm not saying Speed doesn't make viral videos, but I'm just saying he actually tested the theory right there when he raced Noah Lyles. So my comment got the most likes, and this was after everything happened, right? After they ran and Speed won, it's like everybody doubled back to this post and they just liked my joint right here. You feel me? They liked it. They was commenting like Speed would burn him. Speed weight is 105. Dude looks over 200. That's what I was saying. Like the 200 is gonna slow him down a little bit, because you know what I mean? The like athletes that are really sprinters that do like short dashes and shit like that, they usually try to keep their weight down so that they could be a little bit faster, you know what I mean? So it's crazy as hell. As I said that, then they actually went and they ran, you feel me? They did it like 2 days after, I believe. Let me see, it was 2 days ago, 3 days ago, right? So it was the day after. Now, I'm guessing they actually knew it was going to happen, and then they started putting it in the air. Or, because I believe I seen a video where Speed actually challenged him, right? So I'm guessing Speed saw this going viral, then he hit him up like, yo,
It's
you
time
want to
for me to
race? Let me see. Speed challenges Ashton Hall. Let me see if I can find that video. I'm not sure, right? Because I don't want to go on the other one and just go. If not, we'll just skip to the other videos. So I'm not seeing it right now so far, right? Unaccept defeat. Okay, baby. Alright, I'm not seeing it. It was a video I saw where it was like Speed was like, I'll take him right now. Let me see. Yeah. Right here.
Bro, you don't want to do that, Speed. Trust me, you don't want to do that.
He's scared. So on God, he's scared. On God, Ashton Hall is scared.
You don't want to do that.
On God, he's scared. I will put a dent on it today, bro. Right now, bro.
Bro.
So see, this is what happened. Speed was live streaming, and then Ashton Hall challenged Speed. And he was like, let's go. Because this was like 2 weeks ago. He's like, let's go. So they made a post after that saying, like, yo, who do you think would win? Just to get like the public's opinion, right? And everybody was chiming in, whatever, whatever. And like I said, bro, I knew off rip Speed was gonna burn him. Like I knew off rip Speed was gonna, bro. I just knew. I saw that shit. I'm like, yo, come on, bro. And then what's funny that we gotta get to after this, because right now I just want to just actually play the clip and review and react to the actual beat down, because it was embarrassing, bro. He lost like 4-0. Granted, if I race any of these two motherfuckers, I'm losing. You feel me? They gapping me. You feel me? So I don't really, it's like I'm just talking shit, but it's just like he really got embarrassed because like in the first race, like he fell, and I don't know if his weight in the grass has anything to do with it, but I'm guessing it's just like it's probably the grass, you feel me? And then they took it out the grass and went on gravel. He still lost. It was pretty close, don't get me wrong. Like way closer than I expected, but Speed won, bro. So let's react to this video right here. And that's Ashton Hall losing to Speed 4 times.
It's time for me to expose Ashton Hall. Speed versus Ashton Hall. Let's get this shit right. It's over for you.
All right, so let's just make this a little larger. Yeah, so y'all can see, and I'm gonna start it over.
It's time for me to expose Ashton Hall. Speed versus Ashton Hall. Let's get this shit right. It's over for you. Go! He's slow as fuck! He's slow as fuck! Fuck this nigga! I'm out! Boy, fuck out of here! What I say?
So you see how he fell right there in the first race? So he was like, yo, let's run it back. And then they ran it back in the grass, and then Speed burned him again, bro. Look.
I say!
Bro, come on, bro.
Too slow! Too slow! Too slow! Too slow! Stop playing with me, dude! Get the fuck out of here, bro!
Yo, he was mad cocky, bro. I'm telling you, Ashton Hall was mad after this shit. Like, real mad. After the third race, he was like, let's do it again. I'm like, bro, you just lost 3 times, gang. Right, that was pretty close, see? It took him a minute to stop.
I'm ready to run again. If you really can beat me, I don't want to race you again. Wow.
So I don't know if he felt like fatigue was gonna hit Speed, but obviously, like he's more muscular than Speed. Don't get it twisted. He's lifting weights and all that, but when it comes on to athleticism, Speed beats him because like Speed is out here doing backflips. I remember one time, like Speed actually, let me see. I'm pretty sure I won't find that, but Speed was challenges an Olympic, I think if that might work. Olympic jumper, right? And it's like, yo, this right here, look. Like I'm trying to tell you, bro, this guy is out here. He's challenging people that are actual professionals. Nah, that got music in there. I don't want to play that. But worst case scenario, we just do it.
Speed challenges an Olympian to a jumping contest.
Chad, y'all know there's nobody on this planet who can jump higher than you.
He's trying to challenge an Olympian.
Doesn't matter, bro. I do not want to embarrass you.
Why all of them got the music in there? So I don't want to get copyrighted or nothing. So I'm really gonna turn the music off. But just look for context, right? Look. So look at this. This is crazy, right? She actually challenged an Olympic jumper. And look at this. They're jumping regular. You feel me? He like light work. You feel me? Like you need leg muscle and you gotta be athletic to do this shit. Look. You feel me? Like this is no normal height too. Like look, it's the height of Speed, probably like 5'7" or some shit. Look, he fails, but he's up there, like you feel me? And then look what he does, right? Look what he does. Like, did they put it up there? I think they took it off. Like, oh my God. Okay, he failed. But what I'm saying is, he's very athletic because he's just jumping Like, and it's mad. What? Like, it's like 5 something, and he just jumping up there. Of course, he's not gonna beat the professionals because he's not training. But imagine if he was training for like years now. He'd probably been on some of their levels. You feel me? I'm not saying he's gonna be faster, but you know, training actually helps. I'm not saying he's gonna be faster than the fastest man, but I'm just saying like training helps. You feel me? Because now you're using technique to help you propel yourself a little bit, fight against wind, like, you know what I mean? You know about weight and how it matters in terms of like speed and you know what I mean, like stuff like that. So it's like I saw that off rip, and I was like, yo, he was going, yo, okay, so this is funny. Look at this. This is the type of content. Anytime you see content like this being pushed out in the world, you can thank Ashton Hall. Yeah. This is funny, boy. I saw it. I saved it. I'm like, yo, this is what Ashton Hall does. He's mad musty. Look at ugly. But he making bread though. He making bread. Yo, you know what's funny about this shit? Look at the car. Yo, they doing this video with a 1990 car or some shit, boy. But you know, them boys is getting money in Africa, so we can't knock their hustle. But boy, this shit is funny as hell. Look at this thing. This nigga, boy. It's funny as hell. Get that money though, gang. You feel me? You gotta do what you gotta do. That shit funny, gang. But look, all right, so we're not gonna go to there. We're gonna react to after I did that bet. It is what it is. So we predicted that shit. Now, look, this is how he was acting.
Bro, you know he's got a lot of things going, bro.
This is how he was acting, not realizing that you're not gonna beat Speed and you can't beat him.
Like it doesn't even count if I just barely beat him, bro. We gotta demolish him, dude.
Yo, he unfollowed Speed after he lost 4 times. You feel me? Now that's wild. It is what it is, but it's like he prides himself on being fast, but bro, you're rich and muscular. That's what people really follow you for. Being rich and muscular, like, you know what I mean? Like the running aspect is more like a trolling type of thing, or like it's a funny thing, you feel me?